Hey everyone, welcome back to Comic Book Corner, and this is your host Mike Spider Slayer. Guys, we're getting ready to do another comic book review, and today we are talking about The Walking Dead, issue number 107. That's right, guys. You guys all know that Walking Dead is my favorite comic book series, and I was so excited about this particular issue because it just left you hanging on what's going to happen to Carl, because he has, Negan has Carl hostage. And I'm like, oh my God, what's seriously going to happen here? And this cover, you're like, oh my God, it's his hat. It's Rick looking down and all kinds of other stuff. And you're just like, dude, what's going to happen at the end of this issue? Or at this issue in period. And if you guys don't know, Robert Kirkman writes this book by now, and Charlie Adlard does the pencils and the artwork, and Cliff Rathburn does all the gray tones in the book. And in the beginning of this issue, man, you get freaking action right off the bat. And you're like, yes, this is what we're waiting for. He's gonna kick his ass, right? And you got freaking Rick, boom, headbutt right to the nose, or nose butt, and blood's coming all down Negan's face, and everyone's like, oh my God! Everyone's freaking out, like Negan's people. It's like, oh, he's dead now. He's dead. He's gonna get it. And Negan's like, no, he's mine. And they're basically gonna start doing battle. Rick freaking knees him in the freaking stomach. It's just, he's just going at it, and then he's getting choked all over the place, and you see that right here. And he's like, and he starts, boom, just punches Rick in the face, and just action after action, and it's just, they go at it at each other. Rick sits there, takes a chunk out of his forearm, and you're just like, no way, dude, that's serious shit right there. And then he actually drops Lucille on the ground. Michonne's just about to pull out the sword, and she's like, stand down, woman. And that's what Negan says. And he's, Rick's just asking for his son, and there he is. He's all perfect, handy dandy, fine, fit as a whistle, and he's just, right there. And he's like, Carl? And then Negan's like, look, see? Nothing happened to him. You can trust me. He's like, I'm really a great guy. He's like, unless you break the rules. He's like, we're called the Saviors. It's not like we kill, bash Asian kids' dome's head all the time or something like that. It brings up that reference about Glenn. And there's a nice little reunion between Carl and Rick, and you can see that, Carl's all sorry for taking off, and Negan just, makes this big thing about how he can be trusted, and, we're great people, and he's like, yeah, of course you gotta follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, you're gonna get killed. But, you guys didn't know any better. Yeah, you killed some of my men, but, Carl, he's just a kid, and he didn't know any better, and now you guys know the rules, so I feel that we're good here. He goes, this was good. I feel really freaking good here. He's like, we made actual progress, and it's pretty funny. So in the end, he got Negan's group just drives away and leaves Rick and Carl to their own business. The only thing they have to do is now just continue trading like they've done before. And everything's all hunky-dory. Eugene and Rosita go to this plant, and Eugene makes a breakthrough. He finds that he can make bullets and handguns and everything a lot easier now because there's this warehouse. It's all this equipment and stuff like that. So now they can stockpile on ammunition. So this is a real breakthrough for Eugene. And later on, Rick does a nice little gets a little meeting with all the townspeople and saying that everything's good, it looks like Negan could be trusted now, or otherwise he wouldn't have, saved my son. I take this at face value. And he talks to them, but really it's all a lie. And Andrea says, do you have to really lie to him like that when we really want to kick his ass? And there's a little part here about with Michonne and Heath and how their relationship stands at this particular point. You can see that over here on this page. And in the end, Rick and Jesus are discussing and talking with each other, and about how they're going to, take care of Negan and how his facility is, and his people and his army and things like that. And Jesus is just thinking at this last panel, and Rick's like, "What, Jesus? What is it?" And he goes, and it's not really a spoiler, it's just kind of a character yet to come. And he goes, "I think it's time to introduce you to Zizgul." And that's what he says on the last page. And if you guys seen the cover, I think it might be the next issue or next couple issues or whatever, you have the cover of the guy sitting on a chair with a tiger next to him. So I think that's that guy, Zizgul, whatever his name is. So cool stuff happened in this issue. I'm really anxious to see what's going to happen with this new character that they're going to be introduced, and what Rick has planned for Negan. It looks like they actually have somewhat of a stable relationship, and he really wants to get rid of Negan. This could pose a problem in the future for Rick and his group. I think Rick is playing with fire, and I don't know. I think he should just continue to trade with these guys. So I don't know, but something bad's going to happen in the future, and it'll be interesting to see what this new character is going to have to offer too. So guys, tell me your thoughts on this issue, and what do you think Rick should do to Negan? Do you think he should take care of him? Do you think she can, work with him now? And what's going to happen here? It's just a lot of unclarity that's in the future. So guys, I'm going to give this book a 4 out of 5. It started off with lots of great action, then it kind of trickled down a little bit. It's a steady flow, and I expected something, I guess, a little bit more to happen instead of just Negan being like, "All right, guys, I'll see you later." I thought, Carl was going to be punished, or he was going to be used as bargaining chip, or use him as a slave, or I don't know. I was thinking way out there, but instead of him just letting him go, that was the least thing I expected. But again, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. And guys, give me your rating on this issue, and what do you think is going to happen to Negan in the future. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this comic book review, and this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off, and I see you guys real soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.